Whenever you publish new content of any type anywhere on the net, you must always send information about that content to the major social bookmarking sites. Now, these sites are incredibly popular, with many of the social bookmarking resources meriting very high Google PageRank scores. The basic concept of social bookmarking is that thousands of people who are members of the largest social sites post information to the website about favorite content that they found while surfing the web. When they submit this information, they tag it with various keyword phrases that enable other members of the site who have similar interests to find the same content. When they do so, many social sites allow members to vote for or against submissions, and the more popular a particular submission becomes, the closer it will get to being featured on the homepage of the site. Now, if this happens to your content, then you can realistically expect to see thousands of targeted new visitors in the following 24 to 48 hour period. So in terms of targeted traffic, social bookmarking is a must. Furthermore, every time content is added to a bookmarking site, it creates a backlink to the site where that content is to be found. Whether this is an article on your main site, one that's published by an article directory, or even something that's featured on one of your satellite mini sites, social bookmarking is a fantastic way of expanding your link network quickly and effectively as well. In addition, because the social bookmarking sites are all very highly rated in Google, the value of these incoming links is very high too. But there's one thing about social bookmarking that you must understand. First of all, some of the social bookmarking sites don't really approve if you submit your own information time after time. The idea of social bookmarking is that people bookmark other people's content rather than their own, so this is why you get a degree of disapproval. Thus, if you just have one main site and you constantly submit information about it to the bookmarking services, you'll probably end up being flagged as a spammer sooner or later. However, because you developed a network of mini sites, you can submit information about new articles published on these sites rather than sending them information about your main site several times a day. Once again, randomization is the key to success here. Every time you publish a new article across your network, submit information about just one of your mini sites to the major social bookmarking services. The more you mix it up, the more chance that you'll have of having your submissions accepted by the major sites. So randomization is a must. There is another important element to this notion of randomizing your social submissions too. As you can see from the list of social sites to which you can post your information through Social Poster, which is right here at socialposter.com, if I scroll down, you'll see there's a whole lot of different sites. A whole lot of different sites that you can use here. And for many inexperienced marketers, it might be tempting to submit information to every one of the bookmarking sites listed, but this is something that you should never do. On the contrary, what you should do is select 6 to 8 sites for every submission, and you want to randomize the sites that you choose to submit to as well. Add this to the ability to submit information about a different satellite mini page every time, and you have as powerful a link and targeted traffic generation system built around social bookmarking as you can possibly have without resorting to expensive software. As suggested, you should submit information about your new content that's published anywhere on the net to the social bookmarking sites. This same proviso certainly applies to the targeted traffic generation strategy that you're going to learn in the next video.